My girlfriend said, "I'll be a little late at the office today. There's a lot of work." I replied, "Okay." But that night fate showed me a truth that shook my entire world. On Instagram, I saw her in a friend's story, in my boss's arms. My heart felt like it tore out of my chest. I saved the video and sent it to HR. The next morning, everything had changed. An email sat in her inbox that read, "Urgent. Final paycheck. Dear friends, please subscribe to my channel and support me. Thank you. I'm Nathan, 32, and up until 3 weeks ago, I thought I had my life figured out. I'd been with Lily for almost 4 years. We met at a mutual friend's birthday party, hit it off immediately, and within 6 months she'd moved into my apartment. She worked in digital marketing, I was in corporate finance. We weren't rich, but we were comfortable. We talked about engagement rings. We'd started looking at houses outside the city. That Tuesday started like any other. I woke up at 6:30, made coffee, scrolled through emails while Lily got ready in the bathroom. She came out in her navy blazer, the one she always wore for important meetings. "Big day?" I asked. "Yeah, we're pitching to a new client. Might run late, so don't wait up for dinner. Want me to save you some pasta?" She kissed my forehead. "You're the best. I'll text you." I went to work. My boss, Brett Carmichael, was in meetings all day, which was typical. He was 41, divorced, drove a Tesla, and had that annoying habit of calling everyone champ or buddy. I never liked him much, but he signed my paychecks, so I kept my head down and did my job. Around 8 p.m., I was on my couch watching a basketball game when I opened Instagram. My friend Jordan had posted to his story. He was at some rooftop bar downtown. I almost skipped past it, but then I saw her. Lily, wearing the same navy blazer, laughing, and Brett's arm was around her waist. Not like a friendly coworker arm. His hand was on her hip, possessive, intimate. She was leaning into him. They looked like a couple. My stomach dropped. I watched it 3 more times. I took a screen recording. My hands were shaking so badly, I almost dropped my phone. I called her. Straight to voicemail. I texted, "Where are you?" 3 dots appeared, then disappeared. Then, "Still at the office, babe. Probably another hour." I replied, "Really? Yeah, why?" I didn't respond. I just sat there, staring at the screen recording, watching her laugh at something Brett said, watching his hand slide further around her waist. At 10:47 p.m., she came home. I was still on the couch, lights off, TV muted. "Hey baby," she said, dropping her bag. "Sorry I'm so late. That client was a nightmare." "How was the office?" I asked, my voice flat. "Exhausting. I need a shower." "Lily." She stopped. "What?" I held up my phone, played the video. Her face went white, then red. Then she laughed, actually laughed, like I was being ridiculous. "Nathan, that's not." Jordan posted that. God, he's such a drama starter. "That was just, we went out for drinks after the meeting. The whole team was there." I don't see the whole team in this video. They were there. They just weren't in that shot. Brett was just being friendly. You're seriously going to be jealous over nothing? His hand is on your hip. He was drunk. It didn't mean anything. I stood up. "How long?" "What? How long have you been sleeping with my boss?" She tried to look offended, but her eyes gave her away. "I'm not. You're crazy." "Lily." She grabbed her bag. "I'm not doing this. I'm not standing here while you accuse me of cheating because of one stupid video. Then explain it. I don't owe you an explanation for having coworkers. He's not your coworker. He's mine." She froze. "Yeah," I said. "Brett Carmichael. My boss. The guy who signs off on my performance reviews. That Brett." Her mouth opened. Closed. I didn't know you knew him. "We work in the same building, Lily. Same company. Different departments." She sat down on the arm of the couch, her bravado crumbling. "Nathan, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It just happened. We ran into each other at a conference 2 months ago, and we started talking, and 2 months. It didn't mean anything. I was going to end it. I swear I was going to end it." I felt numb. Completely numb. "Get out. Nathan, get your stuff and get out of my apartment. Now." She started crying, saying she'd made a mistake, that she loved me, that we could work through this. I just stood there until she finally grabbed some clothes and left. I didn't sleep that night. I just kept replaying everything. Every late work night, every weekend team building event. Every time she'd smiled at her phone and said it was just a coworker. At 6 a.m., I forwarded the video to HR with a simple email. This is my girlfriend of 4 years with Brett Carmichael, my direct supervisor. This constitutes a conflict of interest and workplace misconduct. Please advise. Update 1. By 9 a.m. Wednesday, I had 3 missed calls from Brett and 7 texts from Lily. I ignored all of them. At 10:15, I got called into a meeting with HR and Brett's supervisor, Margaret Chen. Margaret was professional, but clearly uncomfortable. Nathan, we've reviewed your complaint. We take workplace relationships very seriously, especially when there's a power dynamic involved. Can you confirm that Brett Carmichael is your direct supervisor? Yes. He approves my time off, my performance reviews, my salary increases. And the woman in the video is your girlfriend? Was my girlfriend. As of last night. Margaret nodded. We'll need to conduct a full investigation. In the meantime, Brett has been placed on administrative leave. We're also going to reassign you to a different team to avoid any appearance of retaliation. I didn't care about the reassignment. I just wanted Brett to suffer the way I was suffering. At lunch, my phone buzzed. Lily, you got Brett fired? Nathan, what the hell is wrong with you? Me, he's on leave, not fired. Yet. Lily, you're ruining his life over a mistake. Me, my life. He was ruining my life. You both were. Lily, I'm coming over tonight. We need to talk. Me, don't. I'll leave your stuff outside the door. That evening, I boxed up everything. Her clothes, her books, her stupid ceramic succulent collection she'd insisted on keeping on the windowsill. I left it all in the hallway. She came by around 8, knocked for 10 minutes, then finally took the boxes and left. Brett called me from a blocked number. I answered. Nathan, buddy, listen, don't call me buddy. This is a huge misunderstanding. Lily and I, we're actually in love. We were going to tell you, but we didn't know how. I laughed. I actually laughed. You're in love? You've known her for 2 months. When you know, man. Look, I'm sorry it happened this way, but you can't destroy my career over this. Watch me. I hung up. Update 2. By Friday, the investigation was in full swing. Turns out, I wasn't the only one Brett had screwed over. HR interviewed 6 other employees, 3 of whom reported that Brett had shown favoritism toward Lily in cross-departmental projects, even though she didn't report to him. Apparently, he'd pushed for her to get brought onto several high-profile accounts, which raised questions about whether their relationship had influenced business decisions. The real bomb dropped when someone from accounting came forward. Brett had approved company funds for a client dinner back in August, $8.47 at a steakhouse downtown. Except there was no client. It was just him and Lily. The receipt showed 2 drinks, 2 steaks, 1 dessert, and a bottle of wine that cost more than my monthly car payment. That's fraud. That's fireable. On Monday morning, Brett's desk was cleaned out. No goodbye email. No farewell party. Just gone. Lily called me 17 times that day. I finally answered on the 18th. He lost his job, Nathan. He has a mortgage. He has a kid in college. Should have thought about that before you screwed him. You're a vindictive asshole. And you're a cheater who lied to my face for 2 months. We're both learning new things about each other. She hung up. Update 3. 3 days later, I got a text from Jordan, the guy whose Instagram story had started everything. Dude, I'm so sorry. I had no idea that would blow up like this. Lily just called me screaming. Are you okay? I told him I was fine. He told me Lily and Brett were apparently officially together now, which was hilarious considering Brett didn't have a job and Lily was probably going to get demoted once word spread that she'd been tangled up in his misconduct. Then Jordan said something that made me laugh for the first time in a week. Bro, she's posting photos of them on Instagram. Like, couple photos. It's insane. I checked. Sure enough, there they were. Brett and Lily at brunch. Brett and Lily at the park. Brett and Lily with the caption, sometimes the wrong person leads you to the right one. 2 hearts. I blocked her immediately. Final update. It's been 3 weeks. I'm doing okay. I got reassigned to a better team with a manager who actually respects me. I've been going to the gym more, hanging out with friends I'd neglected while I was with Lily. Last week, I heard through the office grapevine that Brett's still unemployed. Turns out, when you get fired for misconduct involving misuse of company funds, other companies aren't super eager to hire you. Lily apparently got a final warning from her company after they found out she'd been involved with a vendor partner's employee, me, technically, since we worked for the same parent corporation. She tried to email me yesterday, said she made a terrible mistake. Said Brett wasn't who she thought he was. Said she missed me. I deleted it without responding. I don't miss her. I miss who I thought she was. There's a difference. Edit 1. For everyone asking, no, I don't feel bad about reporting them. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Edit 2. Brett's ex-wife apparently sent me a Facebook friend request with a message that just said, thank you. I accepted. Edit 3. To the people saying I should have just broken up with her quietly, they made it my business the second they involved my workplace. I protected myself. That's all.